All right, y'all. What's up? So I'm gonna continue this conversation on, and just show y'all, tell y'all what happened. They stole out my truck, y'all. They stole out my truck. So give y'all the quick version, man. They didn't steal nothing major, but they did, I guess you can say, in a some form, shape, or fashion. They did. So go to Atlanta. Atlanta, man. Every time my guys have been in Atlanta, somebody always breaking my trucks in Atlanta. That's why I try to tell the guy, lock the doors. Lock the doors, put the lock on the back, watch the equipment, try to keep somebody close. It's bad when you have to keep somebody up there just to watch a criminal that don't want to get a job. You gotta watch them. So you gotta have a guy here. Cause you excuse my French of how I'm gonna say this, cause some bum wanna come steal. That makes me so mad, bruh. You know, we work hard for this equipment. And I hate when I hear people say, oh, well, y'all can afford it. Y'all make this. Just because I can afford something, that makes it right for you to steal it, that I went out and rightfully purchase it. Just because I can afford something and I go to work to be able to afford it, not taking, I provide a service. So somebody wants something, I provide a service to make that won't happen. You can't go out there and find somebody that need a service and get money, and then you can go buy what you want. Like make it make sense when people say because you have money. I don't care if you got $100,000, $10,000, $100 million, $10 billion. A person can't justify and say, oh, you got it, you can afford it, I can take it. But then that same person that say that, let them have something and you go take it from them. No, why you taking it? I wouldn't have did this. But you were just not too long ago saying the statement of, oh, that person can afford it, they got it. But that'll be a debate back and forth. So I ain't even finna go into that. Let me tell y'all what happened. So Atlanta, if you're in Atlanta, landscapers, tree guys, man, watch y'all stuff. Painters, contractors, anytime you're doing something, watch your stuff, man, because these people just, they no good, bruh. They just no good. So go out to Atlanta to go customer call, going out here to, I can't remember, I had to go out there on the job site for something. I can't remember what it was. So I had to go out to the job site. I think it was maybe to do a almost completion walkthrough of the job. And I know we was almost done. So I go out here. So this particular day, I'm trying to make sure I tell you all right. This particular day, when my guy, my log truck haul pulls up to haul off the wood, we pull up at the same time. So he's bagging in. I'm on the phone, and I got my Bluetooth. I got these on. So these are my Beats. So I got these on the phone, and so I'm talking on the phone on my Bluetooth, and pull up. So I pull on, instead of pulling on, normally I pull on the customer property. I either bag in or I pull forward in. This time I pulled on the outside of the fence and just pulled up on the curve like area. So when I pull up on the curve area, I jump out. Normally I always try to remember, lock the doors. When you jump out, lock the doors. I was, again, I was on the phone trying to go see what's going on with the guys, talking, and just back and forth, walking the property, going back, trying to figure everything out to get this job closed out. And just distracted, just multitasking, distracted, and not thinking, hey, Reggie, you didn't lock the door. Hey, Reggie, you need to go up here and move the truck when the people leave or whatever. Not thinking about that at that moment. So I'm just thinking, I got to focus on this job. So I done walked the property and everything, with the guys, talking with my guy. Then I'm talking on the phone to the insurance company, talking to my son, not my son at the time. I was talking to my friend girl of mine on the phone, and I'm just job getting done, everything working out. I'm checking on it. I see this guy. Now I see the guy, and I see him running to a truck that's parked in the neighbor across the street yard. when I see him, I look because he's coming from by where my truck is. But when I looked up, I looked at my truck. I seen him, but I looked at my truck to see if my back door was open. And when I looked at the truck to see if the back door was open, the back door was still closed, and I seen a lock. So in my brain, subconsciously, I'm thinking, oh, okay. Anything. Could have been a guy walking down the street. We are in a neighborhood. And guy walking down the street, he seen his friend, and his friend stopped to give him a ride or something. Or, you know, he could have, anything, you know, he could have dropped something in the street. I don't know where the guy came from or anything. I don't know. I just seen him coming from the direction of my truck and running back across the street, getting into this other truck. And when I looked at the door, the back door of my box truck, my work truck, I'm thinking everything is cool. So my brain go back into, oh, I don't know. It's just the back door locked. Not thinking about the inside of the cab is unlocked. Your book bag is inside the cab. And now my book bag, I keep my book bag is just like I keep on little miscellaneous stuff, my gym clothes in there, my little thing that you stick in the bottom of your phone when you stick in the bottom of your phone for your credit cards when I'm doing the little Square thing, because we use Square. So I use that if I want to swipe a credit card. My comb for my beard and my brush. You know, just a bunch of miscellaneous things I keep in there. And I don't like to keep cash on me at all. So no cash. And then nothing real major in there. So I was like, I didn't cross my mind at the moment when I seen it. So I kept on going. Now, I end up getting hungry. So I left the job site and I ran to go get me something to eat. And so now I'm still on the phone talking. I'm talking back and now again with my homegirl. And so me and her just talking, and I get in my truck. And so while I'm driving, I'm looking for my book bag. So I look on the seat and I'm like, dang, where's my book bag? Can't find the book bag. So now it still ain't done to me yet about the guy that I seen running from the truck. It ain't done to me. So I'm thinking, I got so much. I said, dang, okay, when I left the house, I must have left the book bag at the house. That's probably what I did. I left the book bag at home. Yeah, it must be at home. I don't see it in here. I done left it at home before. So, okay, then I'll be moving, rushing, going. I was trying to get to the job site, and I rushed out the house and left it. Bam. So I just go on about my day, get my food, still talking, and get back in the truck, go back to the job site again. So I get back to the job site. So when I get back to the job site, you know, I get back out, I'm walking again. So my battery on my phone getting low. So then I'm like, dang, man. I go back, and I'm looking for my charger. I'm like, oh, my charger. Again, that's something I keep in my book bag. Because I have so much stuff, I just keep it up. It's easy to put everything that I need in my book bag, so I can just have that book bag to grab and go when I get up in the morning, just grab it and go. And I don't have to be trying to go find this and find that and find this and all the little things that makes my life a lot easier. I don't have to go find all them little bitty things. It's already in one confined area, grab and go. So when I'm needing my charger, I go back. I'm now looking for my book bag again, because again, it's just kind of, it blows through my mind 1 second, then I look for it, then it blows off and I keep moving. So now here I go again. Then I'm like, oh, my charger in the book bag. It ain't in the truck. I thought I put it in the truck. So I'm questioning myself again. I must have put it in the truck. How I leave out the house and then grab a book bag? I normally grab. I'm pretty good. I try to do it, but I have forgot it. Now, I'm not saying I haven't forgot it, but I'm pretty good at trying to making sure that I get my book bag, because I know it has all the stuff in there business-wise and personal things in here that I might need in the field. Cool. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm about to get ready to leave and go home. I'm done. I'm about to go home anyway. It's about 6 on the clock. So again, I'm getting back. Now again, I get back in, and I don't know. Now I'm on the phone again with my homegirl again. We talking. And this is truly my homegirl. I'm single, not no girlfriend. And people say, man, you homegirl. Just say your girl. No, not my girl. My homegirl. She has a man, and me and her just cool. That's it. So I'm talking to her again. I'm telling her about the book bag. I'm like, man, I can't find my book bag, man. I must left it. So, dang, that was a strong gust of wind. My bad, y'all. So I'm telling her, I'm like, man, I must left my book bag at home. I can't find my doggone book bag. Now, have y'all ever had a moment where you go back to a familiar place and everything kicks in? Like, the whole vision that was puzzled, that was pieced, it was broken up in pieces while you were somewhere else. But when you get back to this particular place, all the pieces to the puzzle kicks back in. That's what happened. So I'm talking on the phone with my homegirl. I pull up to my house. I start bagging my truck up into the yard. When I start bagging my truck in my yard, that's like when the memory floodgate open up. Memory goes back and the floodgates kick in. You didn't have your book bag. Remember this morning? You was on the phone with Mary. While you talking on the phone with Mary, you remember? Y'all was tripping out because she was at work and you was tripping out with her coworker. And y'all was just laughing and talking, and you threw the book bag in the truck and you threw your hoodie on top of the book bag and got in the truck. It's all started going back. Oh, that's why I seen that guy running from my truck. When I seen him running and got in that other truck, dude then grabbed my doggone book bag and threw my book and snatched that because you couldn't grab them. The truck was locked up. And it was a lot of us out there. It was a bunch of people out here, but we was all scattered on the property. So we're not focused on that because you got multiple trucks, people working. What that person should have been doing, working, making a living. So it all hit me at that moment when I started bagging up in my yard. That's why he was running to the truck. That's why he didn't grab my book bag and jumped off in the book bag and took off. I didn't go because I wasn't thinking about my book bag. I was only thinking about the equipment, not the book bag stuff that looked in my truck. Now, it flooded in. So now I'm mad. I'm aggravated. It just madness kicked in now because, man, this dude stole my stuff, man. I'm aggravated now. Like, bruh, it's just like, oh. Whew, so you just like, man, so I'm mad about it. So now I'm thinking like, okay, how can I get my stuff back? Calling the police. It's been about this time. This was probably about at 3 o'clock early that evening. I didn't realize it's to 7 o'clock. So about 4 hours then went by before I really realized what happened. I done drove and all this. Called the police. Oh, well, you can't do nothing. You got to go back to the scene. You can't do this. You gotta go here and call the 911 operator, all this. And I'm like, bruh. All right, I'll call y'all when I get back over there. I'll call y'all tomorrow because I'm not going back over there tonight. I'm not finna go back tonight and call the police. Call my customer, ask for the local precinct in Atlanta by her house. She sent me the phone number. And that's the one that told me to come back the next morning. Or the next day, whichever one, when I get to the property. So, get to the property the next day, Saturday. Get to the property, call the number. Police tell me, I'm like, okay, hey, look, this incident happened. I called y'all last night. The officer told me that, hey, you need to call 911. Now, some people like, man, I don't care. If you watching the video talking about, man, you gonna call and shit. Man, I'm telling. Oh, I'm letting them know this dude then went in my truck and stole my stuff. I want my stuff back. I work hard, even though it wasn't a lot. But I'm going to tell you what really made me mad, though. I'm going to tell you what made me mad in this moment, what really bothers me the most about it. It wasn't like it was major things that can't be replaced. But I'm going to tell you what really bothers me the most. But let me finish telling you what the police told me. So I called the police, and police officer like, you got to call 911, tell 911. And get an officer to come out. So now I'm like, okay, I done went through this thing with them before. I done called them out, gave them the serial number to equipment they didn't had. Equipment that had been stolen. I done gave them the serial numbers and everything. I documented the stuff. I didn't even give the tag number of a car. And still no response. Atlanta APD, I ain't even gonna say APD, because Douglasville police, the police department, like, bruh, they have something major has to happen before they really want to start investigating. Before they really care. We done caught a car on camera at the landfill. They went in one of my trucks and stole. We caught them on camera, had their face on camera. Still ain't got that stuff back. This was about 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Like really? So I'm asking the lady, I'm like, she telling me to call 911. I said, hey, look, let me just be real. Let me ask you. Am I gonna get my stuff back? Is it gonna be anything? Nah, no, well, I'm gonna just be honest with you, sir. Nah, you probably not. You done drove the truck, fingerprints, then you say they didn't bust the window, so it ain't no probably gonna fingerprints because they might have wore gloves and they this and they that. And so I'm like, really? So then I'm like, hey, well, I can track it. I can track the stuff what they stole. I can track it. And oh, okay, well, if you give me the location, let us know and we're gonna knock on the door. But if they don't come to the door with it, we can't go in the house and go and get the stuff. If they don't get it, because we can't hit a search warrant for that, because basically is what I'm saying, that's small stuff. Even though you paid for it, they should have never stole it. It's small stuff. So we can't get a search warrant. We can just go to them and see if we find them. If you get them, then you call back. But to be honest with you, if it ain't nothing really major, I would say it ain't really no point. Because basically what she said, long story short, we can't do nothing. Yeah, you got to take the loss. Then she asked, do you have insurance on it? Why would I call insurance or file insurance on it? My deductible would be $500. The stuff that was in the backpack was under $500. So why would I call insurance on this stuff? Or even if you did, it would add it up to $500. Why would I put a claim on this? It's so small and it's aggravating. It's kind of like I understand it, but then it's just frustrating when somebody steal your stuff, man. That is like they just violate you, man, for stealing your stuff, bro. Cause you a bum. You know, all you gotta do is go work for it, and you're a bum. Now, let's get to the reason why it bothers me so much. If you say, man, Reggie, if it was just small stuff they stole, they ain't steal nothing major, like you ain't lose no money, no equipment, no this or that. You know, hey, it is what it is, man. Keep moving. Let me tell you why it bothers me on just really one thing that they took that really bothers me. So, I had my little portable charger that I love the little portable charger. If my phone battery go dead, and I don't want to leave my phone in the truck, which sometimes I do to charge it, but this time, thank God I didn't. I plug my portable phone into it, and I charge up the phone while I'm still able to use the phone. They stole that. That was given to me by a friend girl of mine. They gave me that portable charger pack. Appreciate that, Tracy. Tracy gave me that, and I appreciate her for that. That really came in handy, and they stole that. She looked out for me and gave me that. That was very, very sweet of her to do that. And so they got that. That was one thing that I really liked. It was very, very. It was something that it wasn't expensive, but it was a necessity to me. It was one of the things that meant something to me. See, when you in business, you find things that make your life easier. And Tracy took the time out. She looked at it, and again, like as a man, you find things that a man can use and need. And she looked at that and said, "Hey, he work in the field all the time. He's not always by a charger. This could be good because his phone is essential to his business. So this battery pack could keep him in business while he's working till he gets somewhere to charge his phone. These are necessities. So even though the thief might look at it and say, oh, you got this here, man, this ain't nothing major to them. It's major to me because it's a convenient to my life of me working and getting the work done. So that was one thing. But here's the key. Here's the biggest thing. Out of everything that was in my bag, everything. I own a clothing company too. So if they walk around my shorts, I know they had to be posted. They either bought it, stole it, because they my custom clothes. It's nobody else that can sell. They sell them in the stores or nothing, because it's my custom brand. So that's that. But I got more of them, so that ain't no biggie. Again, this is what bothered me. Y'all see these? Y'all see these? This right here. My Power Beats Pro was in there. Now, yeah, I got these. I got these here. Well, but these are my in-ear. And the good thing about it, sweat and water resistant. Sweat and water resistant. Now, when you see these, you might say, oh, Reggie, man, that can be replaced too. You can buy them. You're right. I can. I can go buy me another set of them. Oh, there's a charger in here. They stole one of my chargers too, so I didn't even know it was a charger in here. I got so many chargers. I didn't even know all this stuff was in there. So Reggie, you can go buy you some more Power Beats. You're right, I can go buy some more of these. That's not a problem at all to buy some more of them. But you know what the problem is? You know what the problem is? Why this is so valuable to me? My son gave me these. Why would I do that? What makes these so valuable? My son gave me these. Why in the world is this thing? Is that a magic? Every time I say that, it's like that is like, I don't know. That's something. I don't know. But every time I say it, that goes off. That's not a. I didn't plan that. That just shows you how special these are to me. It's not about the fact of the beats. It's the fact of it came from the heart. This came from the heart. My son gave me these for my 41st birthday. That's what makes these more special. Beats are beats. These headphones, they had got the. I bought these myself. They got these. I don't care. I bought that. I could have did. I mean, I would have cared, but it wouldn't have been the same as this. Like, I'm gonna show y'all. I have things that have sentimental value. I go by sentimental value on it. I mean, you can't really put a value on it, price wise. Oh, here it is, right here in front of me. So I'm gonna show y'all this, and then I'm gonna wrap this up. This right here, the value of this, it's a string with I don't know necessarily what this is, but what I like is what makes this sentimentally valuable to me is because this was the first thing I went out the country, and I got this from the Dominican Republic. It's not no what $5. It's only maybe $5 I think I paid for this, but it has a value, a sentimental tie to it for me. For somebody else, they might get this into them. They just throw it to the side. It doesn't mean nothing to them. But this would always remind me of the very first time I ever went out the country, ever out of the United States. And so for life, this is something I will hold on to. It ain't something that's probably $1 million or 10 million, but it's gonna always mean something to me. Then let's take this right here, this necklace. This necklace is not a $10 million necklace that's iced out. That's got the iced out chain. You know, this done faded. That done faded is so you know it ain't real like that. This here, look at that. You know, but you know it's real. The value of it is because my daughter gave me this for my, I think it was either my 40th birthday or no, it was Father's Day last year. Father's Day, my 40th Father's Day. This is what my daughter gave me. She gave me this, a watch, and something else in there, in that set. So that's right here, again, it's somebody else. Doesn't mean nothing to them. But this is worth priceless to me. It's priceless to me because my child gave this to me out of thought. Not because she spent $1 million. It was out of thought. So y'all will see me with this on a lot. So that's all I'm trying to say is the fact of you, boom, took something that might not mean a lot to you, but it means a lot to me. Then my oldest daughter bought me, let me show y'all. I want to show y'all. I like to show y'all. My oldest daughter, y'all, bought me this for my birthday. I think this was my 39th birthday, or maybe my 40th. 39th or 40th birthday. She bought me this. I think it was 39th. Yeah. No, 40th. I can't remember, but it was one of them. Last year, I think she bought me this for my birthday. This is what she got me for my birthday. All right. Yeah, it was last year. For my 40th. That's it. What she got me. So, that was in my book bag. My cologne. I like to smell nice. My kids know I like to smell nice. I work hard, but I still like to smell nice. So, I can buy all that. And I was going to run out the cologne. It was already ran out anyway. But the fact of it is, I keep a lot of things for sentimental value is what I'm saying. So when you steal something, it might not mean nothing to you, but the person that you stole it from, you willingly chose to steal it from, it means a lot to them. And you went out there and you stole something that you didn't earn. So that was my experience, y'all, in Atlanta. When you're in Atlanta working, watch your stuff, man. These thieves out here are serious. Watch them. Be careful, be cautious, be mindful, because it doesn't make sense the way that these guys are stealing it. It's aggravating, very aggravating. So that was the story. They stole from me in Atlanta. That's what happened. Hey, it is what it is. I know that I try to make these videos short, but I gave it to y'all what happened. Hey, I'm about to go on. I got more stuff I want to talk with y'all about too. I'll drop these videos online, and hopefully y'all like them, man. I'll just keep putting these videos out and work we do work-wise, and dropping more work videos and all that stuff like that, and we're going to keep on going. I got to go get a haircut. I got to go get a line-up shave. I'm just looking rough. Been working out this week. Ain't had time to go to my barber. I'll be trying to get to him. Well, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Super Bowl, so I know ain't nobody working tomorrow. So I'll see him on Monday or Tuesday and get a lined up, get back fresh, get cut and everything. I am out, y'all. Reggie headed to the next job. Might be headed to yours.
You can't stop. Can't stop it.